Friends, some time back, a friend of mine has come. He was talking to me saying that some 4 years back he was working as a deputy general manager in a bank. His GM operations was very harsh with him, and in a P meeting conducted in the zonal office, he used such a strong word saying that I'm not very effective and I'm not being much of use to the bank. He says still that when I think of it, that idea is hurting me. He was referring to the incident which has happened almost 5 years back. This particular man who worked as a DGM has retired, and that GM has also retired. And GM is now almost 77, 78 years age, and this man is 65 years age. I was thinking, of course, I shared what I shared with him, is I'm going to share now. Most of the psychological studies have indicated our mind is such a thing that it will go on attracting negative feelings, negative thoughts, negative experiences, not the positive feelings, positive thoughts, positive experience. It is a proven psychological study. But then I was also thinking when we are a child or children, when we are very quite young, if we fell down, there is a wound on our small scratch or wound. And mommy or daddy will apply some ointment or something, slowly it will heal. When it is healing, there will be a small, thick membrane will be there. And in Telugu, we call it as a picture. Some small thing will be there. Whereas the children, we won't allow completely to heal it. We look at it and try to scratch it and find out whether it is healed or not. Again, the wound will react. And the mummy and daddy will scold you. Don't touch it. Leave it like that. But as a child, we go on trying to scratch it. That wound, instead of healing in 1 week or 5 days, it will take 15 days. Same thing happens when we are grown up. We are trying to dig into the wound and try to relive that negative, bad experience. Same emotions, same feelings come, that hurt feeling comes. Therefore, my request, my friends, please learn how to forgive and forget. I do agree, it is very difficult to forgive and forget, but we have to make a practice. I will give a small example. This is my car key. I can hold the car key in my right hand or left hand for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. If I'm going to hold this key for 1 hour, my fingers will get pain. If I'm going to hold it for 5 hours or 6 hours, my whole palm will become numb. If I'm going to hold it for 10 hours or 12 hours, whole hand will become numb. Then try to hold it for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 5 months, 5 years. What will happen? Whole body will get distorted. Therefore, my dear friends, holding a negative feeling or hurt feeling for a long time is not going to help you or anybody. By the time you recollect that thing, that man would have retired, he would have forgotten also what he has done. But you are like an iron. But this is like a small rust which is going to spoil the iron. Therefore, my friends, be understanding that you had a feeling, no doubt about it, but don't like a small kid try to scratch it and relive the whole experience and feel bad about it. I am not saying that it's easy to forgive and forget, but you have to practice. Please remember the example of holding a car key or whatever key. You, as long as you hold it, you are going to get numb. Therefore, my friends, my sincere advice to you is please learn to let it go. That is what I'm saying. Forgive and forget. Instead of that, I'm using a common word. Please let it go. It is going to create happiness for you and a proper equilibrium in your mind. Thank you very much. This is the WOW series 25. I'm calling it as a WOW series 25. Let it go. Thank you.